Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Diana. This is Diana Focus on Now. We are gonna talk about a juicy topic today, and it's all about creating that health in your life, because health can be many things in general, and I just wanted to touch on this very important topic because some things happened this week and I wanted to share with you because it's very important when you have a job, when you have um, school, whatever you're doing right now. It's very important to also focus on your health, not just work, 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 do this, do that, but also like actually taking care of yourself and taking care of your health. And this can be mental health, and then this can also be physical health. Okay, I'm drinking my matcha here, and so the topic of today is health. So many of you know that health, it's very important for you, blah 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 blah, but just understanding that how can you prioritize your health in your day-to-day things. So for example, I got sick like on what Tuesday, one January, January, Tuesday. Okay, so I was sick on Tuesday. I was not feeling like clearly was not feeling well, and then even my boss was like, "Yeah, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of sick right now." I was like super pale, and it was not a great idea. They actually let me leave early Tuesday, and then Tuesday night was literally the worst night of. I literally almost died because, as I don't know if a lot of you know, but I suffer with migraines, and migraines are not a very nice thing to have in general, especially if you have a very stressful job. I am an interior architect, if you didn't know. But if you have like a stressful job, all jobs are stressful. It could be a waiter, it can be, a CEO. All jobs are stressful, right? You also have to control that stress. So that's another thing that I learned in this kind of week. So Tuesday I got sick, and then I was like, okay, when and the doctor came, he's like, yeah, Diana, you're sick, and then apparently have like pharyngitis. I don't know what's in English, sorry. Um, so I had that, still a bit of coughing, still trying to get through this. But then I was like, okay, I got like 3 days off, I was trying to rest, and I did rest. I like slept a lot. That is a good thing because normally what happens with me personally, if you can relate, hit a thumbs up if you can relate to this migraine whole story. But when you get a migraine, you have to act immediately. It's not like, oh, I could deal with that later. No, it's like, you do it right now, or you probably get worse. Okay. So I have a medicine that I normally take when I have migraines. A whole migraine story can be later. If you want a migraine story, let me know in the comments below because this can be a whole like 30-minute talk. Quick thing is that I got migraines. I took the medicine, felt a little bit better, but still like you know. And I was like, I do deserve it. And I was just worried, at work. I was like, I have many things going on at work. Like I need to go to work. And then I was like, wait, hold on. Let's pause this right now because like, yes, you have a lot of things going on, personally or at work, projects and everything like that. But really recognize that your priority right now is not work. Your priority right now, especially when you're sick, and I'm actually still sick, um, is to value your rest, first of all. Like not just stay up to like 2 a.m., and then go to sleep at 5. No. So try to actually prioritize your sleep, your rest, also taking good food. Obviously, soups, everything like that helps a lot. And I'm not gonna come here like a doctor, like you should do this, you should do that. but in the sense of like I'm here, like, real talk with Diana, like a friend giving you advice of things that happen to me like daily, or for this episodes is weekly. Every week I'm doing this episode and just really giving you guys some advice of like daily advice, weekly advice on what you should do or what's going on, for example, in my life that I'm currently sick, but then it's kind of like giving that prioritize in your life with your health. And this can be both mentally and physically. Physically in the sense of like I'm physically my body hurts, then mentally it's like where you're just like I'm like running out 30% right now and I don't know how to get that up. You can be resting or you can eat a lot of good food. Just try to understand also your body, and that's very important, especially if you have a stressful job. And like I said, everybody has stressful jobs. It's just understanding that you have to prioritize your job, your health. Sorry, and prioritize your health versus your job. And I feel like there's this like limiting belief that is kind of like when, like, for example, my parents or your grandparents or your parents too, they tell you like, no, you have to keep going. What does job doesn't stop. If you get sick, you just have to keep going, keep going, keep going. It's like, no, like I want to have a life, and let me give it a thumbs up if you resonate with this, because I want to have a life that I can have a job that can have me being sick and not being even more stressful of being sick. Already being sick is stressful, right? And then on top of that, being more stressed because you're not working and there's to-do lists and there's, millions of other things that you have to do, but you're still sick. So understanding and being grateful for a job, or like, for example, this is a job, but then this can also apply to school. If you're going to school, university, anything like that, this can also apply, because if you're just working and doing homework and doing homework and doing homework, but then you don't prioritize your health, that is also kind of what we're talking about. And you should prioritize your health in general, in any job, in any position, in any country, and anywhere in the world. Okay. This is super basic, but I feel like sometimes we get into that, like I said, that limiting belief, like, no, you have to be working. If you're not working, you're not going to get paid, and blah, 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 blah. But it's like, I do deserve to get rest because it's my health. How am I going to be 100% at work if I am 50%, 30%? And that's kind of like another thing that a tip that I wanted to give you too, is that sometimes when I have kind of like a mini practice, is that how am I feeling today? Like in the sense of energy. In the sense of energy, not in the sense of like I'm motivated, and stuff like that, but in the sense of like my actual energy that I can give today. So right now, my actual energy I can give today is 50%. Tomorrow maybe 80. And the following day can be 30, and just understanding that kind of like where you are right now. If you're feeling 30, 20, or even 10%, like a few days, even 2 days, then you have to check yourself and like, why am I tired? Am I not sleeping enough? Am I not eating good food? Kind of like understanding, like I said before, understanding your body so you can balance that, okay? Because if you're 30 all the time, then that's gonna be an issue, because then you're gonna get sick, if you have low energy levels. But then if you're high all the time, that's really good that you're high all the time. High in the sense of 80%, 90% with good energy, okay? And just exclamation mark, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it, is important that it's good to have 80%, 90%, 100% energy levels almost every day. But I said almost every day because it's fine to have 30% one day, 50% another day, because we're humans, we're not machines, okay? And that's another thing that I also wanted to touch on. because a lot of people have that. Also, another limiting belief is that you have to be working like a robot, and you're not a robot. Nobody is a robot. We are humans, and humans have, as in one of the coaches says, Jimena, um, says that we are human beings, not human doings. And I feel like that's a great quote, because understanding that we have to be ourselves, and actually be ourselves is actually taking care of yourself. This can be, taking some medicine, taking some tea. It can be something like super small, but also can be very significant in your life in the sense of like health benefits, okay? So this is the topic that I wanted to talk about because that happened to me. I was feeling super guilty. I was like, I need to be working. I need to be working. It got me even more stressed. I still have tension in my whole neck and my back because I'm still stressed out. But I also wanted to give you also a reminder, like it's okay to be stressed out, but it's not okay to be stressed out for feeling guilty for not going to work because you're actually sick. It's not like you're pretending to be sick. That's another thing. It's not like you're pretending to be sick. So you're actually sick, you know? And I prefer having a day off, you know, to actually, when I go back to work, I could be an 80 or a 90% rather than just being at 50%, 30%, and then 40%, and then, going in the lower end of the energy levels rather than the higher end of the energy levels. If I could just have like an acting do now, you know. So that's also very important for you to first understand your body. Second of all, understanding and putting limits on your job, on your school, saying like, I'm not going to go to school today. Not because I don't want to or because I'm lazy, because I'm actually sick. And also understanding, another disclaimer here is not, don't be like, I'm sick, and then kind of like pretend to be sick. Like if you're actually sick, don't go to school. And it's also prevention, especially with COVID and everything. It's better to, have your face mask if you're sick, super general basic stuff. But then people also very forget. So I will keep that in mind when you are sick the next time. Um, that's kind of like it that I wanted to tell you guys super quick. Do you have any questions, any comments about this? If this also resonates, let me know your experience on the comments below. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember that we're gonna have new videos every Monday or Tuesday, every week. Real Talk with Diana, and then new episodes coming soon. So keep posted. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll finish my matcha here and have a great week. Bye bye.